gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert's Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. What a week 3 we had. Wow. Just wow. Jimmy Garoppolo, ACL, out for a year. The Browns got their first win in, 2 years? Baker Mayfield made his NFL debut. We have 3 teams that are 3-0. We have 3 teams that are 0-3. And we have 4 teams that are 1-1-1. What more storylines can you come up with? Of course, I didn't add up my totals from week 3. My bad. I'll add those up for next week and do like I did in week 2. Every other week I'll add them up, I guess. I don't know. Oh well. So we'll get those for you next week, how I did in week 3 and week 4 combined. So we're going to get going into week 4 here. Thursday Night Football. We have the Minnesota Vikings 1-1-1 versus the 3-0 Los Angeles Rams. What happened to the Vikings? Did Kirk Cousins forget how to throw a football last week? Vikings looked like a dumpster fire last week. But it shows you from week to week how a team could look good and bad. The Rams, though, they're a Super Bowl favorite right now. They were scoring 34 points a game. Jared Goff is coming to his own. Todd Gurley. Rams are favored by 6.5 at home on a Thursday night. The Rams win. They cover over on the 49. Next, we have the Houston Texans 0-3. That's just weird to sound. The Texans are 0-3. If you would have told me at the beginning of the year the Texans would have been 0-3, I'd have said you're a liar. I'd said probably 3-0. Versus the Indianapolis Colts 1-2. Indy's favored by 1. They're not scoring much. They're scoring about what they're giving up. They're scoring 20 a game, giving up 21. This game, I think Colts will win. They'll cover the 1 and under on the 47. Next, the Cincinnati Bengals 2-1 versus the Atlanta Falcons 1-2. Falcons favored by 6 at home. I got them winning, covering it over on the 51. Next, the Philadelphia Eagles 2-1 versus the Tennessee Titans 2-1. Tennessee scoring 16 points a game, giving up 16 points a game. Philly 19-18, scoring 19, giving up 18. I got them winning, covering the 3.5 for the Eagles and under on the 41.5. Next, we have I think I wrote these records down wrong. The 3-0 Miami Dolphins versus the 1-2 New England Patriots. Yeah, I had to have wrote those down wrong. Nope, that's right. Miami is 3-0 and the Patriots are 1-2. The Patriots are scoring 19 points a game. Patriots are favored by 6.5 here. I'm going to do the same thing with this game that I did with the Buccaneers and the Steelers. I'm giving the 6.5 to Miami. I have them winning, covering under on the 47.5. Next, we have the dumpster fire that's the New York Jets at 1-2 versus the Jacksonville Jaguars at 2-1. And the Jets aren't that big a dumpster fire. As soon as they let Sam Darnold, when he starts playing, he'll play like Baker Mayfield and they'll be good to go. Jacksonville favored by 7.5. That defense in Jacksonville's only giving up 14 points a game. It's really good. Their offense is only scoring 19 points a game. That's really bad. I do have Jacksonville winning, covering. I'm taking the over on the 38. I could see it being a 21-20 type game. Next, we have the 1-2 Buffalo Bills versus the 1-1 Green Bay Packers. Packers favored by 10. I have them winning, covering, and over in the 45.5. Next, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ryan Fitzpatrick, 34 points a game. The first quarterback with 3 consecutive 400-yard passing games. Going to go against the second-year Mitchell Trubisky at 2-1 for the Bears. Buccaneers are scoring 34 points a game while giving up 30. I'm picking the Buccaneers. I'm on the Ryan Fitzpatrick bandwagon. I'm giving the Buccaneers the 2.5. I got them winning, covering. I'm taking over on the 46.5. Next, we have a pair of 1-2s of the NFC, Detroit Lions, Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys are scoring 13 points a game. Dallas is favored by 3. I give the 3 to Detroit. I got Detroit winning, covering, and over on the 43.5. The surprising 1-1 Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield getting his first NFL career start this week versus the Oakland Raiders, 0-3. What's a bigger dumpster fire than Oakland? Maybe Buffalo, maybe Arizona. But hey, it's a dumpster fire. What's the odds of having 3 teams go winless? Oakland is trying to be, John Gruden is trying to be Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick has Tom Brady, Rob Gronkowski. We'll just throw pieces around it and coach him up and see what happens. It's worked. John Gruden, you are no Bill Belichick. Sorry to tell you this. You've been out of the league too long. You've been in the ESPN too long. What you're doing isn't working. You're moving a franchise to Las Vegas, Nevada. Las Vegas. The first NFL franchise to be in Las Vegas. The second of the 4 major sports to be in Las Vegas. Gambling is legalized now for sports. You're in Las Vegas in a couple years, year, whatever it is. You can't be this fucking bad in Las Vegas. Bye, John Gruden. Bye-bye. When you lose to the Browns and go 0-4, Oakland is actually favored by 2.5 at home. Let's go Browns! Let's go Browns! I'm giving the Browns a 2.5. I got them winning, covering, and over on the 45. The new era, the Baker Mayfield era in Cleveland has begun. Let's just hope he's not a Johnny Football 2.0. Alright, next we have the San Francisco 49ers. Wow. What hopes everyone had for the 49ers with Jimmy Garoppolo. Now Garoppolo is out for at least 1 calendar year with a torn ACL. They're 1-2 going against the Los Angeles Chargers, also 1-2. Chargers are favored by 10.5. I get them winning, covering, and over on the 47.5. Should the 49ers call Colin Kaepernick? This world is based on redemption stories. Everyone loves a redemption story. Everyone loves the second coming. Everybody loves, oh my God, this guy was this, and now he's turned his life around, and now he's this. Somebody needs to give Colin Kaepernick a second chance. Here's what the NFL should do with this. Stay out of it. Let a team decide to do this. Okay. Everyone has certain things in their lives, sports athletes included, us as NFL video prognosticators also included. We all have certain things in our life that mean more to us than anything else. Any of these athletes that have that, whatever that is that means that much to them, they're trying to kneel during the national anthem to get their whatever out there. Here's what the NFL needs to do. At the beginning of each game, get with each team. So you have 2 teams on any given Sunday at that particular stadium. Get with both teams. Have each team have whatever that means the world to them that they want out there. They want people to get whatever. And say, okay, we're going to have a 5 second, 10 seconds of silence before the game for this. Is it domestic abuse? Is it this? Is it, racially motivated, whatever. Whatever it is, have a moment of silence at the beginning of each game for the home team's whatever. Now, obviously, you have 8 home games a year. Your team can have 8 moments of silence. When you're the home team, you get this. Done. No, everyone stands for them. Maybe don't even have the players come out for the national anthem. That way you don't have to worry about it. Do the national anthem before they come out. You ain't got to worry about it. Colin Kaepernick needs a second chance. That's all I'm saying. The world's all about second chances. Next, we have the New Orleans Saints, 2-1 versus the New York Giants, 1-2. The Saints scoring and giving up 34 points a game. New Orleans is favored by 3.5. I got them winning, covering over on the 50. Next, we have the Baltimore Ravens at 2-1 versus the Pittsburgh Steelers at 1-1. Pittsburgh favored by a field goal. Is Le'Veon Bell going to play this year? Are the Steelers going to trade Le'Veon Bell? Who knows the answer? Joseph Conner rocks, though. Just saying. That was a fantasy pickup of mine. Le'Veon Bell went number 1 in my fantasy league. Yeah, I picked Joseph Connors up on waivers. Pittsburgh, I got Pittsburgh winning, covering the 3 and under on the 51. Next, we have the Seattle Seahawks, 1-2, versus the dumpster fire that is the Arizona Cardinals at 0-3. They've averaged 6.6 points a game. They're not even averaging a touchdown a game. Why isn't Josh Rosen playing? Sorry, Sam Bradford. You got to do something. You got to change it up somehow. Seahawks by a field goal. I got them winning, covering over in the 38.5. And then on Monday Night Football, the 3-0 Kansas City Chiefs and second-year player Pat Mahomes. Quarterbacks, teams. Do you all see what Pat Mahomes is doing? Hint, hint. He set last year, except for one game. He sat last year except for one game. Aaron Rodgers sat for 4 years, except for a few games. Here's a thought. Draft a quarterback, let him sit for a year, and you might get this. 39 points a game. One of the best quarterbacks so far. 11 touchdowns through 3 games. Did you all see the play where he ran out of the pocket, was basically thought he was getting sacked, was able to get the pass off for a touchdown? Come on. Talent, talent, talent. In 15 years, Pat Mahomes will be one of the, 2 years, so probably the best quarterback in football. But he's going to be the next Lynn Dawson in Kansas City. So in 20 years, they will have a Pat Mahomes statue if he keeps playing like this. Chiefs favored by 4.5 on the road in Denver. Huge AFC West matchup here. Denver 2-1. I got Kansas City winning. I got them covering. I'm taking over on the 56. All right, that's going to wrap up week number 4 of the NFL football season. Make sure you check out NCAA week number 5, already up on Robert Sports Show. All right, so next week I'll have my results from last week and this week. I just forgot to go add them up. So that's going to wrap up week 4. Everyone, good luck in your picks this week. As always, thank you very much for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in Sports Town content.